Welcome to the hair show from Label M. Tonight you guys are going to be seeing the latest hairstyling and products from 3 different collections from Tony and Guy, and second up from Label M collection for Spring Summer 2016, and lastly from Goen from Taiwan. Please enjoy.
Hola, me llamo Mimi. I love London. Me. I wanna go to the fan party, the fan party. I wanna go to the fan party. I wanna go to the fan party, the fan party. I wanna go to the fan party. In Wilson, Halston, Watford, Junction. I love London. I love London. I wanna go to the fan party, the fan party. I wanna go to the fan party. I wanna go to the fan party, the fan party. I wanna go to the fan party. In Wilson, Halston, Watford, Junction. I love London. I love London. Mr. Mimi. Mr. Mimi. I love London. I wanna talk about it. Tell my friends about it. Take me to a party in the city and I think about it. I wanna talk about it. Tell my friends about it. Take me to a party in the city and I think about it. I wanna go to the fan party, the fan party. I wanna go to the fan party.
party high high. Well, everyone is minus, you could call me.
Very good evening, everyone. My name is Dick Cole, Director of Tony and Guy Singapore.
Hi, and I'm Natasha. I am manager of Tony and Guy.
It is very exciting for me, myself, and my team to be here tonight to share with you guys our new collection, Socialized.
This year, Tony and Guy has been official hair sponsor for London Fashion Week for 10 years. So being part of Fashion Week is very important to us and is becoming part of our culture as we look to all the different designers for hair inspiration. So this year's Socialized collection actually has 12 women's look and 2 men's look.
Okay, socialize has always been a very important part of our life. We socialize with our client, we socialize with our friend, we socialize with our team. And socialize is also about sharing. We're sharing our personal taste, our personal idea, our resources, not day-to-day basis. For example, like Facebook, Instagram, and many other more. Okay, that's why Socialize is the best perfect name for our 2016 collection. Can I have a big round to welcome my Tony and Guy team? This is the look of our one of the look from our Socialized called the icon. The icon inspiration is taken from Prada annual Iconoclast exhibition. The cut is a modern taste shopboard with a lot of this connected, layered, and keep the parameter line quite solid, and with a double fringe.
The icon is a saturated retro red color using the micro lights color application to create the intensity and the subtle redness. And at the crown area, we use the deep color, as in the red color, to create the different depth. Externally, a lighter red color is to use to create surface texture. And I'll pass it over to Roy.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Right, the haircut which I'm presenting to everybody today is called the Bailey. Right, the main inspiration behind this haircut is from the famous photographer David Bailey. Right, it fuses with a 60s influence where height is introduced throughout the crown area, right, together with a modern edge around the surface and the fringe. Right, the technique behind this haircut, you're dealing with a strong graduation at the nape area, dealing with diagonal forward sections, after which throughout the sides, there's a lot of strength involved as well. Right, towards the top, guys, okay, what we're dealing with twist cutting. That's where that modern edge comes about. You see that volume created around the crown area, right, together with the fringe area as well. Right, so for the haircut, the Bailey, you have strength underneath from the nape and the sides, creating a modern edge to it towards the crown and the fringe. All right, thank you. I'll pass you over to Lydia.
Good evening, everyone. Today I'll be presenting to you Bailey, inspiration from the recent Bellman 2015 campaign. Bold colors and irregular sections to create a dramatic statement. The influence behind this look is by June Graham, Color Technician of the Year 1999. The inspiration behind her color is by Grace Jones' video called The One Man Show, directed by Paul. He uses light's position to create focal points, distorting some parts to create an extreme sense of power. Thank you. I'll be presenting you to Sean.
Hi guys, I'm presenting the haircut Sonic Boom. Right, the inspiration behind the Sonic Boom came from the video games Street Fighter, Guy, who wear a square top and high skin fade at the side and the back. What's so unique about Sonic Boom was you can see the back is slightly rounded and the length at the front is slightly decreasing towards the back. All right. In order to enhance it, to make it slightly more interesting, I add in the ash brown to make it more unique. All right. Thank you, Wei. And now I'm passing it to Kaiser.
Hi everyone. The look that I've done today is called the Bronte. So taking influence from 70s glam, 90s undercut with a modern textured finish. So the Bronte is worked on a mid-length shape with a strong fringe with chunky texture through the front and sides undercut with a while maintaining length through the back. So I'll pass you on to Johnson.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Okay, the inspiration behind the colors was derived from the world of literature, in particular, the Bronte, a Greek goddess associated with thunder. Also, books reference artisanal dyes and modern coloring techniques, a substance that used to naturally set dyes on fabric. Also, lastly, a modern interpretation of Bronte is also a woman who's perceived as epic, someone who's confident and someone who's comfortable and confident in their own sexiness. Thank you. I will pass on to Tomo.
Hi, good evening everyone. So the chroma, right, the inspiration is coming from the 60s. Around in the world of fashion week, the short graduation, and then the texture from the texture, and create the softness and straightening. So I pass for the Eugenie.
Thank you, Tomo. Okay, the chroma is actually a dramatic and high contrasting look. Where the placement of the color is actually quite unique. Quite really works on like the individuality of the character of the model as well. Thank you. So I'll pass you guys over to Aaron.
Hello everyone. The look that I've done today is called the Bohemia. Influenced from the 70s, where fashion and music revolves around French glamour and glam rock, the Bohemia is a mid-length, layered, soft, textured haircut complemented with the color that Ryan did, giving it the 70s Bohemian shape. So now, I'll pass you guys on to Ryan to tell you more about the color.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Okay, for Bohemia, the color inspiration, right, it's actually reflect a free spirit. So I'm using a peach tone around the fringe area to give a festive vibe, okay. So for the beige tone color at the back section, is draw attention to the crown area at the same time, okay. So for the color, the idea of the color is actually working with the haircut, giving it a 70s Bohemian look. Okay, thank you. So now I'm going to pass it to Hans.
Hi, good evening everyone. Tonight I'm here to share one of these hairstyle is higher inspired from Victoria Chola girl. It's one of the look from our Tony and Guy editorial. Thank you.
I'll pass it to Sky.
Good evening everyone. The haircut that I'm presenting today is Kido. Kido is inspired by the models on the catwalk, Geico, Shang Moon. They are known to wear their hair in different lengths and versatile texture. This haircut is editorial inspired. The haircut is to create a broken texture, raw finishing, and a low fade of contrast. This haircut can be versatile, can be worn up as well as forward, and to create a more playful and boyish look. Thank you. I will pass on to Eddie.
Hi, good evening everyone here. My name is Eddie. So today I'm going to present my look. It's called the Teddy Girl. The Teddy Girl, the inspiration is from Tony and Guy London Fashion Week 2015 Autumn Winter. So the look, what I did, the first step is from behind toward the front using the knock plaits to achieve the 3D look from all over surface and the front fringe as well. Alright, thank you. So I'll pass it to Tess.
Hi, good evening everyone. I'm cutting off the mid-length haircut Instant Rex. Alright, overall shape take from Spring Summer 2015 collections. A lot of movement and texture from Tom Ford. The fringe is a heavy fusion, taking a lot of ideas for Mark Jacob and Onisuka. Thank you. I'll pass the mic to Chaya.
Thank you, Tess. The Insta-Lux is inspired by the Japanese art of creating dyes and kimono making dating over 1,000 years ago. Tones of electric violet and sunset purple used in this look epitomizes richness because the flowers that produce these colors are very rare. The color is placed in the haircut using a grad diffusion technique that creates texture in the movement. Thank you. I pass you over to Timan.
Thank you. Good evening. This look I'm presenting was called Modek. Modek was highly inspired by a retro look. Actually, it's a 1960 hairstyle called Modek. And actually, the technique-wise is a combination of ponytails and wrapping techniques, and making use of hair pieces and hair accessories to create a more fashion-focused style. Thank you. I'm going to pass it to Alex.
Good evening, Singapore. So I'd like to introduce you the Pearl, which is one of the look for our Socialized collection. So what I've done, I create a very strong French, giving a lot of edgy feeling to the haircut. Also, a lot of layering and texturizing throughout the haircut, giving a lot of movement and versatility. To finish off, I twist the hair to give a very editorial feel to the haircut. I hope you like it. Thank you.
The pearl is a young, fresh twist on the blonde, making statements using bold patterns and contrasting colors. The inspiration is taken from Confluence concept, which is something we will see on the runway in upcoming season. Confluence, a cocktail of colors, mixing together with culture and street styles with the 90s electric vibe. Thank you, and I'll hand over the mic to Isaac.
Hi everyone, thank you. So my models, the collection look is, the name is called F8. So basically, it's a very classic texturizing technique. Basically, when we use this technique is with the pin. Then we create the 8 shape. So it's also called the figure of 8. But when we design this look, we actually use 2 strands of hair and wrap around to create the 8 shape, as you can see from the side area. Okay. For the top area, what we do is the 5 plait. Is create loose textures. Then the finishing, I will using another F8 plate to create a structured look. I hope you like it. Thank you. Let me pass it to Warren.
Okay, this is our last haircut, Suraya. Inspiration from London-based model named Suraya that appeared in the menswear collection. So, portray a very strong new chapter for modern women. You can see very tight, short, side, back, right? Using a fake-off technique, round-off crown towards a heavy fringe with a textured punk look. Candy.
Good evening, everyone. The inspiration for the Soraya is taken from Picasso's 1937 painting. Using block color, root shadowing, and root stretching techniques, a mono black and white fill is delivered through the focal point within the graphic shape of the haircut. Thank you.
We would like to thank our sponsors, Revisu, Salon by Surrender, Amos Ananda, Manifesto, Dr. Martins, and especially Label M and YKid Song for all the support to make this show happen. Last but not least, Tony and I would like to thank you all for being here with us today, and we hope that you enjoy our new collection.
Hi, howdy, howdy, hi. Well, everyone is minus, you could call me multiply. Just so you know, yes, I'm that guy. You could give 5 fingers and I'm not waving high. Yes, I'm never ending, you could call me pie. But really, how long till the world realize? Yes, I'm the best, fuck what you heard. Anything less is obviously absurd. It is get the bird, more like an eagle. This is my movie, stay tuned for the sequel. Seems so wrong, seems so illegal. Got this in the back like a foul ball free throw. Yep, you know that I go. This is me on the regular, so you know. This is me on the regular, so you know. Yep, you know that I go. This regular, so you know. This is me on a regular, so you know. I come with the tip, with the blow, with the boom. And if you're in my way, there's nothing but doom. Ain't got no time for you ratchet ass goons. So just settle down, listen to my tunes. Ever since I was 8, I was attached to the mic. Wanted a guitar before I wanted a pipe. Had an Apple phone, talking Fisher Price. Never sing a song cause I'm up all night. Really?
How was that, guys, from the Tony and Guy show? And it was absolutely stunning. Now, coming up next, we've got the very trendy hairstyling show from our very own sponsor, Label M, the official sponsor of London Fashion Week. Enjoy. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed the show as much as I did. And now please gather around a round of a big welcome to Max Lampeter, the International Ambassador from Label M here from London.
Hello everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. Welcome to the show. What we're going to portray for you guys today is the collection that we launch every year in London, and it travels all around the world. That's what we call the Label M collection. You've seen them on the video, and now you get to see them live. We're going to do a quick description for you. Normally what we do is a very street style inspired collection. Something very urban, very wearable, and it always has to be something for every different kind of taste. Not only of hair taste, but fashion taste. We're going to go from very extreme haircuts, such as the undercut that you can see now on the big stage, what we call the Agnes. It's inspired on the model Agnes Dean, a very famous and popular model for the beginning of 2000. As you see, it's a very strong undercut shape, but combined with a very strong as well bob shape, but it's almost really square kind of mullet. Instead of the round shape we used to do, it goes quite nice, quite deep, and it drops quite strong with the rest of the shape. That's the first style that we did this collection. It's quite strong, as you see, and now we're going to something with a little bit more movement. From the book cover of one of the pictures that you're going to see the most this year is our curly style, what we call Studio 54. I think the name says it all. It's very 70s inspired, very leftover kind of curls, very natural, using some of the Label M products, especially designed not to get the hair quite sticky, but really with a lot of movement to let the curl to express itself. One of the typical looks that we're doing now, this kind of years, is what we call the boho wave. You can see this very soft, glamorous, also quite 60s inspired look. We've been working backstage. It takes a little bit to be building it up. We use normally volume mousse, which is a very popular product. It's like a kind of spray mousse that we can wear in actually not just wet but dry. So we start building up a really nice tight wave, and then we brush it through with a grooming brush so it gets that very S-shaped kind of boho wave. I think that the name says it all. Getting now into something stronger, very skater inspired, very 90s, beginning of a 90s kind of look inspired. You see there quite a nice, deep, strong undercut, but combine it also with a very glamorous kind of wave, really soft, and also this kind of quiff, very 70s inspired as well. So you got that mix of a 70s on the quiff and very skating, almost punky inspired fade shape that you got in there with a soft undercut. So it is quite strong, and probably the strongest of them all, which is the Eurythmic. Inspired by icon of the 80s, Annie Lennox. Eurythmic is a haircut which I really fancy cutting. I really fancy to portray to you guys. It's probably one of the strongest of the collection. As you see, it's a very deep texturizing technique all throughout the interior. Now we start just to move it through for you to see quite the texture. What is it like? A bit mullety on the back, as you see, it's not quite shaved, but it's got this very strong square shape there at the back, and it goes and it drops with a very disconnected, very square also, and quite tied in, but very heavy sideburns there. The fringe is definitely optional. We've been lucky enough to get great models. I congratulate you, very lucky country. Not everywhere I go I get such a beautiful, great models. I did today. So I've been able to reproduce exactly the same kind of serrated fringe that the picture shows on a video and on our Label M book. I hope you enjoyed this first bit, these kind of looks that we're going to see. I'm going to thank the models, and then we carry on with the show and got some more styles to show you. Thank you so much. Thank you, models.
One, two, three. Burn up the
Turn down for what?
welcome back. That was a quick wait, yeah? Okay, as you can see now, you've seen the video, and now you see the boys as well. For us, at least in London, and I think worldwide, I think one of the biggest revolution, one of the things that really have taken into fashion, it has to do not as much with ladies, but with boys, with gents. Our markets have completely changed, absolutely, with this return to the old school, new version of the old school barbering technique. You've seen the video now. Before, it used to be a small section of London Fashion Week dedicated to men. Now men, they do have their own Fashion Week. 3 days dedicated with over 30 designers from all around the world dedicating to the men's fashion. We couldn't miss out on that. And this is some of the versions that we portray for you guys for this Label M collection 2016. You're gonna see different decades, different fashion trends. The first one is what we call the new version of the rude boy, the typical London boy, very strong haircut, quite short, and as you see, we call it the R&B. So as you see, the face is quite deep and quite high. The fringe is being cut with clippers as well to give a very graphic, very extreme kind of look, which it definitely has to suit the individual, but rather than soften it out, the face shape, it makes it harder, it makes it stronger. It kind of give a kind of edgy, kind of violent look, if you know what I mean. That's what we call it, the new version of the rude boy. From there, we go straight away to one of the haircuts that we've been producing for the last collections. Is the retro rocking, very much 50s inspired. As you see, proper rockabilly kind of style. As you see, the fade, it goes quite deep, but it's very low. We don't surpass the curvature of the hair, and it gives us very strong definition using some of our new product range called Label Men. What we use there is called Max Wax. It's not been inspired on my name, unfortunately. Third look, as you see now, we're going to what we call 90s grunge. Same kind of fading, a little bit higher, but a lot more texture interior, a lot more spiky hair going on there, and finish it off with a very disconnected, very strong, long, very graphic kind of fringe. Obviously, this kind of look, you always have to adapt it to the individual, to the face shape, to the attitude, to the clothes that they're going to be combined with. As I said to you before, I've been lucky enough to get just the right models to portray for all of you the collection. And last but not least, we're saying this with Chris, curls for boys are the new straight. I used to remember my friends who used to have this curly hair. They either shaved it or straightened it, because curly hair wasn't really into trend some years ago. While now, this kind of very moppy, kind of really big, curly kind of hair, combined with also very low, not quite deep, as you see, it's not go to the skin, but a very nice, masculine and still 60s, 70s inspired, quite delicate look that the curls will do to a boy's face. We use curl cream, which is also one of the products, as I said, the most expressive looks for curly hair. And these are the boys. Remember, for us, men's have been a revolution. That's why Label Men is so much taking over our market now. I'll leave you with the boys to see for 1-2 seconds, and then we'll see it at the end. I want to thank you again, and I want to thank the boys as well. Thank you.
Burn up the dance, 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 burn up the dance. 1, 2, 3, burn up the, burn up the, burn up the, burn up the. Burn up the
a little fight. Now give me the light. Now give me the light. Now give me the light. I want a little fight. Now give me the light. I want a little fight. Now give me the light. I want a little fight. Now give me the light. Now give me the light.
Burn up the. 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 Burn up the.
Massive congratulations to Max from Label M from London. And last but not least, for the grand finale, we've got the show from Goen from Taiwan. Please enjoy. This was absolutely a magnificent show from Goen from Taiwan. So I'd like to thank all the 6 stylists that have put up this amazing collection. Please put your hands together for the 6 stylists.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We have come to the end of the show. Thank you very much and have a nice evening. Thank you very much again.